What's up, guys? Welcome back. I'm Mark, but not your father's capital. I want to get into some FLOKI INU news. Okay, so we're going to talk FLOKI here. I know it's been a long time, but guys, I'm going to give you the news as I get it, and this is a big one. All right, this is a big one, and if you guys are holding FLOKI or TokenFi for that matter, this one's going to directly apply to you, so make sure you guys all stick around to the end of this video. Make sure you also subscribe here on YouTube and follow me on X. The handle is in the bottom left of your screen. I appreciate each and every one of you guys being part of the channel here. Just went over 4K subs, so very exciting time here on YouTube. Thanks to all you guys that are loyal to me. I really appreciate each and every one of you, but let's get down into it, okay? This is something big. FLOKI has been named suspicious by Hong Kong SEC responding to allegations, okay? Now, this is not intended to be fun, all right? We all know how the news could be misconstrued and how China likes to conduct business a little differently than the rest of the world as it relates to crypto. But it still is something that needs to be addressed. If you guys are holding FLOKI, this is news that you guys have to obtain. So that's why I wanted to make this video. So let's get down into it. All right. What we're seeing is the ecosystem issuing a statement in response to the Hong Kong Securities SFC warning about FLOKI's staking program, listing FLOKI and TokenFi in specific as suspicious investment products on January 26, 2024. Okay. Now this is what I want to share with you guys. Everything in crypto, for the most part, is a suspicious investment in some form or fashion, right? Even the legit ones out there, guys, there is a lot of uncertainty and a lot of non-clarity when it relates to crypto. It's a dangerous game. And within finance, it is the most dangerous game, especially when you get into high leveraging and futures trading and so on and so forth. But this is where they get into the comments surrounding this. And this is where we're looking at these notices on the staking websites warning Hong Kong users that they're not eligible to participate. Well, that's kind of right up the alley for Hong Kong as it is, preventing users to use this, okay? Now, we all know about FLOKI's expedition into the Asian markets from an advertising standpoint, but what they're doing is they're just kind of putting it on pause until the regulatory issues are resolved. And that's kind of okay. If a government entity wants to come out there and further regulate and further clarify what a crypto entity wants to do and what their mission statement is and their purpose within staking or whatever endeavor they like to go down, that's okay. I'm fine with that. But let's do it in a timely manner, not like in a 2.5 year time period, such as what we've seen with some of the lawsuits with Coinbase, with XRP, so on and so forth, okay? But within this statement, they're concerned about the high annual percentage yield, the APY, of FLOKI and TokenFi's staking programs, as I mentioned earlier, claiming that there's two main reasons, okay? They're not raising funds from VCs or a pre-sale, right? Which is kind of a good thing. FLOKI chose not to raise funds. Instead of they used the majority of the TokenFi token supply allocated to users who stake tokens. So that's kind of what the ecosystem's, the crux of it all and why we have some, further disdain when we talk about ecosystem tokens, right? One's going to be legit, and we're going to shoot for every loophole using the other, okay? But that's kind of what would be the crime, if you will, within the crypto community if that was the case, all right? And here's the numbers. 54% of the TokenFi supply is allocated to FLOKI stakers and 7% to TokenFi stakers. So it concentrates the rewards in the hands of those who believe in the FLOKI ecosystem rather than VCs. So essentially turning everything inside out, and the holders become the VCs, which, not for nothing, but that's kind of the purpose of crypto if you want to be truly decentralized. So $156.7 million in rewards to those who stake FLOKI and TokenFi over a 4-year time period based on the current market cap determined solely by market factors. All right. So what happened is, in accordance to the statement from the Hong Kong SEC, their SFC, they have reported that FLOKI a few days before this, actually, that they're going to make a statement, right? But it's actually going to be a positive development as labeled by FLOKI. So they're kind of just shuffling, getting out of this narrative that this is going to be fun. All right. So what happened then further is we talk about this being in the rewards as denominated by tokens, a tradable utility token by the TokenFi platform, and that would essentially be rewarded and returned through staking in the market prices of token, okay? But what actually happened was staking APY decreased as more people staked. So it's a very kind of technical misconstruing I want to say, behavior with how the market is reacting, okay? The crypto market is having a very strong day, and Floki, for the most part, it remains essentially flat, all right? Essentially flat. And this is kind of getting into the trading view. These are 45-minute candles. You can see we've been flat essentially over the last 3, 4, 5 days, going all the way back to the 23rd. 22nd is where we came down from highs, and you saw this collapse basically coming around the 21st of January, the start of that early morning. So it's going to be interesting. I want to see how this shakes out. I want to see if you guys are going to be affected by this. Make sure you guys all subscribe down below and tune in to Not Your Father's Capital. I'm going to have a lot of updates along the way. I cover Floki probably more so than anybody here on YouTube. I just don't really like to cover the news. For a moment in time there when I was really into the day-to-day stuff, I tried doing a Floki video every day, but as with everything, things change within the markets. But if you guys are also looking for a little help within your crypto trading, this is my Indicator XT Algo. I'll put a link down below in the description for a 20% off promo code NYFC, as well as a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you don't like it, no questions asked, money back. But what it is, guys, is you can see these boxes flash retracements and momentum ups, momentum downs. And it's not a crystal ball, but it simply works. And for just a little bit over $1 a day, I use it in every one of my crypto trades. What they charge you on exchanges for those fees and transaction fees, you really want to make sure you're doing the best possible trade for you and your own investment purpose and strategy. So it is an invaluable tool for me. I use it on every one of my trades. And you can see right here, guys, we are flashing momentum up. The market as a whole within the crypto market is doing very well. But it's been a little less of a received response from Floki in terms of their price action. So we're going to continue to monitor it, all right? And it's something where, we look into the future. Like I said, guys, nobody has a crystal ball, but it is something we're going to monitor because it is important to the meme coin communities as well as who invests in Floki token and so on and so forth. So all good stuff happening in 2024. As always, guys, we're going to be covering it each and every single day here on the channel. Make sure you guys all subscribe on your way out, though. I appreciate each and every one of you, and we'll see you guys all in the next video. Cheers.